Okay, we should be live. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias, and then we'll get started with today's stream. Today, playing some Ocarina of Time, which, if you see me playing it previously, you know I've already gotten most everything. I mean, I've done everything that most people would probably consider a requirement for 100%ing, but what I still need to do for myself is get some top possible scores in some of the mini games within the game. That's what we'll be working on today. Specifically in the horseback archery, where the top score is 2,000. The horse riding obstacle course, where I believe it's, or the best I can find is that it's 46 seconds. And let's see here. Marathon Man race, the best I've seen is 49 seconds. Then fishing, the heaviest fish, not counting the loach, which doesn't count, is 12 pounds as a kid, 24 pounds as an adult. Let's just make sure everything is working as it should be with this stream. Ooh, desktop audio is really quiet. We need to turn that down, turn that up quite a bit. Oh, and thank you for the host, the Astropath. That is much appreciated as always. Yeesh, what is wrong with my stream layout? Let's try refreshing that, see if... There we go, that looks better. Oh no. Oh wait, it's... I know what the problem is with the way stuff is being laid out on my stream. 1 second, I just need to quickly... I need to shorten the type. What is... There we go, edit. Let's see here. I'm gonna refresh. Sorry about this. Just a little issue because, like, you know, we're under the stream. It has information like my stream uptime, all that jazz. My title's just too long. That stuff moves from being... Oh, it's still not quite enough room. Moves to being on the left instead of on the right, and that is annoying to me. Well, will that work? That worked. Excellent. Yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Got a host by the Astropath, so if you're not already following him, you definitely should be. He's an awesome guy. Most recently, he was playing Mario's Tennis for the Virtual Boy, because he's one of the few people that actually streams Virtual Boy. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. How is everyone doing today? And how is game audio? Game audio is... is game... Okay. Game audio is hopefully good. Yeah, maybe. Turn it down just a bit. Let me know in chat if game audio needs to be turned up or down or anything. Audio is good. Good to hear. Good to hear, Emily. Lurking job applying. Good luck with the job applying. Okay, so what are we doing here? A tad down? Like audio needs to be turned a tad down? Or it's a tad down from what you'd like? What do I need here? Should be a tad down, okay. Hopefully that's a bit better. Left, right, right, A, left. Okay. Just need to go get a full wallet. And then we'll I think start with horseback archery. That's what I've confirmed. I know what the highest possible score is, like 2,000, because that's just math. Like that, you know, there's no question about that. The other stuff is, I mean, the horse race and the marathon man are both timed, so it's hard to tell exactly what the best possible is. And fishing, nobody really seems to know what the highest possible fish you can catch are. Okay. I can just leave and go back in and then get it again, right? Yep. See? This guy's awesome. Just talk to him and he gives me money. Only where this easy in real life. Although to be fair, I did it after like killing, you know, 100 spiders of the curse, so that did take a bit of work. To be fair. Okay, fastest way to... And we're just gonna... We're just gonna ride. Across the river just because it's annoying crossing bridge with Pona. There we go. I still remember the song. Just always good. Excuse me, Epona. Like, that's just a small little angle. It's nice to, you know, do some nice horseback riding. What? What is that in the top left corner of the screen? What is causing that? It's not on my TV, but it's in the game capture on the computer. There's that like little black square with a bit of green. It's very strange. Not sure what's causing that. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Everyone have a good weekend? You do anything interesting? Hey Daniela, welcome in. Yeah. I just also noticed that, and I'm like, I'm not sure why that's... Oh, wait. And now it's gone. I'm not gonna complain, but I'm not sure. That's very strange. How are you doing today, Daniela? How's your day going? Yeah. Or maybe just the fact that when the screen went black, it just reset. Because, like, it's not on my TV. That wasn't there on my TV. It was just on the... just in the game capture on the computer. And now I'm gonna be like... checking every time for it. Is Epona still up there where I left her? Because if so, then Epona gets to stay up there, but I have to actually go and run back up there. Ooh, getting some drop frames. Yep. Phone is still up here. Hey, rookie. You're looking good. Show me your skill again. Should set a new goal of 1,500 points and try again. You want to try again? Yes. Okay. This is going to be probably bad, because I need to get back into the swing of things. Yeah, that's not good. I'm not even going to hit 4 digits at this rate. I'm going to hit 1,000. Best possible score for this is 2,000. And I got 730. I want to check if this sign actually says my best score. Oh, it did. I actually... I went away from it too soon, and then I accidentally walked. I wanted to read the sign, not get back onto opponent quite yet. There we go, check. 1740 is my record. There we go. There we go. Now we're doing this. Okay. Well, we're at 720. 9 arrows left. 1310, okay. Okay. Better than the previous attempt, but not better than my record. Excellent. Okay, 860, 9 arrows left. $15.50, okay, okay. Moving up in the world. Okay. 800. Still 11 arrows left. That's not bad. $16.10. Okay, okay. So what's everyone else been up to this weekend? I was working yesterday, so that took a big chunk of my day. $960. $17.40. Such a crap ton last night. That extra hour was amazing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually ended up staying up later than I should have last night. But at least an extra hour at least mostly made up for it. So, yeah. In general, though, I don't sleep enough. I need to be doing better about that. Yeah, 10:45, that's about how late I was up to. The thing is, I'm trying to get 8 o'clock to being my bedtime. Because of, you know, the fact that I work 4 a.m. shifts usually 3 days a week, although this week it's only 2 days that I have 4 a.m. shifts. Yeah. One. Well, okay, this is a bad one. Okay, this is a bad attempt. I wish I could... I remember the days where I would stay up till 1. Those days are behind me. Hey, 420. Nice. Yeah. Staying up past midnight is tricky. Ooh, and thank you for the host, Inyeta. That is very much appreciated. So, Inyeta, are you are you ever going to be going back to streaming? I know things tend to be pretty busy for you right now. Yeah, I'm close. I've been close for a little while. I'm hoping to get there soon. Because once I hit 600, I'll be doing another 12-hour stream to celebrate. But growth has been relatively... As far as follower count has been mostly pretty slow as of late. Like, I'll get, you know, a follower here, a follower there. But on that side of things, I've mostly plateaued. For the moment. I mean, obviously things change. Change at any time. Area that I've actually been getting better with recently is... Well, I shouldn't say better with, because it's not, you know, me doing it, but, chat has been more active as of late, which is really quite nice. And not, like, all the time, you know. It varies, obviously, from stream to stream. What time I'm streaming, what day. Like, weekend streams tend to be, you know, busier than weekday streams, since I'm doing it in the afternoon for North America. Don't know, it's tough, but prefer to support others in their streaming than manage your own. Yeah. It can definitely be rough, I get that. I have definitely had ups and downs when it comes to streaming. I'm also currently trying to figure out how to stream more often, but it's tricky when, you know, any day that I work, I'm generally exhausted by the end of work, and I can barely do anything those days, so I'm streaming the days I don't work, which is generally 3 or 4 days a week. And because of the fact, like I was saying, I get 4 AM shifts at work, that's why I've been doing my streams earlier and earlier as I've been shifting, you know, my whole life around the fact that I frequently get 4 AM shifts at work. Which, yeah. I'm hoping as I get earlier and earlier, eventually I can get to the point where I do start doing longer streams, though. Which will be very game dependent. Like, pretty much I'll be doing... My general thing is to try to do, like, 3 hours whenever I stream. But as I'm getting earlier and earlier, if I'm enjoying the game and, you know, the stream is going well, I might go beyond the 3 hours and such. I just have to be careful because I don't want to be like, okay, I'll go a bit later, and then all of a sudden, oh, and now, you know, I'm staying up too late. And that's always the tricky part. Managing time. Time management can be tricky. Archery can also be tricky. Especially horseback archery. See, once I hit one of the pots, I'm generally fairly consistent at hitting the rest. But I frequently miss the first one. Yeah, 2000 is the perfect score in this. And the targets I'm a lot worse at than the pots. And my best score was, what, 1750 or 1740? Ooh. Yeah. Job once upon a time where you had to be there at 4:30 a.m. You worked at a hotel doing the birthday buffet. So you'd get there and prepare everything and set it out and serve it at 6 a.m. and end at 11 a.m. Oh yeah. Yeah, my 4 a.m. shifts, usually I get off work at 12:30. And that's the latest I'll get off, because, like, that's an 8-hour shift. Because, so I have, like, you know, a half-hour lunch break. But, occasionally I'll have a shorter shift. That's 1760. That's at least a new high score for me. 1760 points, quite impressive. I did 1740 earlier today. I don't think I did 1780. And we could check after this just to confirm. But 1760, yep. Possibly just misread digit. No, no, no. Don't worry about it. It's fairly easy to misread stuff. Okay. Crap. As I was saying earlier that I usually don't miss one, but it does still happen where I miss a pot after I've gotten into the swing of things. Because if you shoot too quickly, you'll get ahead of the pattern. Almost out of money, I think. Yeah. So we got this try and then 2 more tries. And then we'll probably... briefly switch over to one of the other things. Move it. Thing is, we have multiple like times where we get like a good section, but then other sections. Basically, we've gotten like good at each of the different kind of sections we've done. Oh, well, that's just the max possible score. So what I get for that is getting the max possible score. $1,700. That was overall a fairly good one, but some mistakes were made. Ah, crap. It's that last one. And that's all of my money. Okay. We're gonna go do a Marathon Man race. Because that doesn't cost any money. And... back we... can't go on this, apparently. Opponent does not like that place. And now it's back, the thing in the top corner. So, yeah, which is weird, because like I said, it's not... oh, wait. It's not there when I pause. Let's see here. If I go like this... okay, it is... I'm just trying to look at something on my TV here and compare. That's hard to line up. Trying to see if like there's like a bit on my TV that's not showing up on my TV that is showing. Okay, yeah, where it is actually just above what I'm seeing on my TV. So that's interesting. So what's being captured by the capture card is a bit more than what's being shown on the TV. I did indeed, yes. All 100. Well, not perfect, but you have some guts. Unfortunately, you never can beat me. Record. Yes. You can get, I did that at the start of the stream. Got some money to... because I was at 0 and got... you can get, you get it in 200 rupee chunks. I will be doing that in a bit, but I also want to take a break from the horseback archery to do some other stuff, and that's as good a time as any. The thing that's passed. Your time was 1:30, wasn't it? That was close, but I beat you by 1 second. Okay. The best time I know of for beating that guy is... or, not for beating him, for racing him is 49 seconds. Which we're not getting anywhere close to. Epona! Come on. Yeah, we're probably not even beating our own time of 1:30 here. After that debacle. Can we jump over this? Nope. Okay. Well, despite that atrocious thing, we're not actually failing our record by all that much. Wow. So probably my last attempt at racing wasn't that great either. While we're in the neighborhood, I'm gonna stop by my place so I can actually check what all of the records I have are. Here we go. Largest fish caught, 19 pounds. Time horse race, time horseback archery. And then the largest fish caught is also different records as an adult and as a kid. I also still wonder how exactly they got a cow into here. I'm not complaining, I'm just like, how? I should do the... See, if I should still be right here where I left her. Okay. Now the best time for the horseback racing at Long Ranch, my best time was 49 seconds. The best possible time, from what I can gather, is 46 seconds. So I want to cut 3 seconds off. Hey Ingo, how's it going? That was a mistake. Nope, we messed up. I wish you could just, like, pause and restart when you mess up. It's like, I know I'm not going to do that this time. I completely failed. Like, I'll be lucky if I get a minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's take it one step at a time. Crap. That wasn't gonna be like making it, but what if we just run around them like that? You failed. Okay. Yeah. I was close up to the point where I missed out one. I probably wouldn't have... I might have beaten my record. I wouldn't have gotten, like, the best possible time. Well, that'd be my record. Got it down to 48. Wow, great, your time was 48. You and Epona are a great team. Still need to shave 2 more seconds off of that time, though. To get the best possible time. Because I'm pretty sure the best possible time, based on the research I've done. Pretty sure I need to be hugging the walls a bit more. But not too much. Like, hugging them so I'm doing shorter distance. Crap. But not, but at the same time, not like rubbing up against them type thing. Okay, so if I miss one and I jump over the next one, I get the you fail thing right away. That's good to know. Nah, that was a mistake. I don't want to run out of carrots. Ever. $49. The fact that I got 49 though, that was a pretty piss poor performance in my opinion. So the fact that I still got 49 means I think I am still improving. I got that on what I considered a bad attempt. Another 48. I'm gonna take my sword out like that. That's not gonna improve my time. Or will it? Okay. That was 49 again. That felt like a better run than that last one, which was 40. No, the last one, which was 48, was good. That felt like a better run than the last 49, so... Try one more time and then go take a fishing break. Can't crack that 47. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's see. No. Oh, that's what it was. I just did C up instead of C left for the last note. So I almost remember that song, just not quite. The fishing hole. Actually, wait, how much does fishing cost? I think we can do it, but... We have 20 rupees. Where do we even get that 20 rupees from? Okay. 20 rupees, perfect. Let's see here. Oh, I thought that was like a massive fish there, but that's the log. Okay, I see where there's a fish. Right over here. Not interested. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can't get you more interested, Mr. Fish. No, that's not the fish we want. That's a smaller one. I want a bigger one. Plus you can get this one, though. There we go, that should be a bit closer. No, we got the little one. Well, we caught, or at least we're catching something. Unless, you know, it gets away, which is entirely possible. We've almost got it. Come on. Come on. Now that thing is flopping around so much. 8 pounds. No thank you. I think that's... this one over by the log is the one I want. It's hard for me to gauge sizes. No, lost interest. The fact it's so hard to get this one interested definitely makes me think this is a decent sized one. Also, like, it looks decent sized, it's just I'm just not good at accurately gauging. Now I can't even see because of that branch being in the way. Come on. Got ya. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. We've got you. We've got you on the hook. Come on. Come on. That was another decent sized one. I think that was by. How close are we? Come on, come on. We're getting closer. We got this. We got this, yeah. That thing is not wanting to get caught. And like I'm having to like, you know, hold the A button and, you know, be spinning the joystick. Oh, come on. My thumb was getting a bit tired, so I switched to the palm of my hand. Nope, that's... Like, when it jumps out of water, I want to let go, otherwise I risk the line breaking. I occasionally switch the direction that I'm spinning. Oh, it was so close. Oh, I like had it right here and then it got away. Has it gone back to its resting grounds? Not quite. So one of those ones over there might be it. Yeah, after all that, then got away as I was like nearing. This might be it down here. Can't tell. I'm not getting close enough to it at the moment. So what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if that was angled quite the way I wanted it to be. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, now there it is. Yeah. Amongst some other friends. Now here's a problem where they're all clustered together, is that I might get one of the not so big ones. If I even get any at all. Oh wait, which... Okay. Think that's the big one? Or wait. I think I was right about which the big one was, but they're so low down, they're just not noticing it, I don't think. Wait, are you noticing it? Oh. Snagged a sinking lure. No, because then it doesn't count. That would make it easier to get the fish, but then the record wouldn't count. back up a bit. Well, we got something. Wasn't what we were after, but well, we didn't catch it. We hooked it, I should say. So many fish now. Yeah, that one would have been small because we were getting that one so quickly. Yeah, this one's small. Whoa. What happened there? I'm not even sure of that. Oh well. Trying to do something here. Just actually lining it upright is tricky. I'm either going way too far back or not. Let's see here. So I know you can get his hat. I know it's possible. Hey, Aquafox, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your day going? Come on. Let's try from this angle. Well, you're good. That is good to hear. Come on. I know you can get his hat. I don't know why I can't get his hat. So what are you up to today, Aquafox? How's your day been? Don't use sinking lures, don't litter, walk quietly. Don't cast at anyone. I will get that hat. It's the last thing I do. Ooh. That was close. Working today, but not so bad. Oh yeah. I feel like I almost have it. So close. Come on, come on. How's that? It's supposed to be possible. I'm pretty sure I've seen videos of people doing it. Okay, let's try from a different angle. Let's look this up, because I want to do this. Let's see here. Google. Ocarina of Time stealing hat. How to take off the fisherman's hat. Okay. Let's see here. Thereabouts. Like that. Let's see here. Just go a bit. That looks to be in the video I'm looking at. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a bit forward. check out another video. This has it more like this. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. There we go, I got it. I got it! Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to do that. You're terrible, seriously. Give me back my hat. Should we give him back his hat? What does everyone think? Should we give him back his hat or keep it for ourselves? Give it back? Okay. You're a kind-hearted kid, but don't tell anyone about this, seriously. He doesn't like people knowing that he's bald. Okay, now let's do some actual fishing again. It looks like the big fish is back by the log where it was earlier. Ah, too late, Aquafox. We already with the one with the Yeta. Hey, I'm glad that I actually did it. That's the important thing. Proving that I can actually do it and that it wasn't like... prove to myself that it is possible. Oh, I saw a fish over here. There it is. There's the big fish. Oh, there's also a smaller fish around there as well. I think that's big fish. The smaller one is probably going to go for it, though. Wait, the smaller fish is swimming away. No, so is the big fish. You might just have a stream delay then, Aquafox. She said, give it back after I had taken it. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is for you, but yeah. Do try that. Pausing and playing, that often works for me. I have the stream running right now in the background, and there's about a 10-second delay for me. Yeah, I always have it playing just so I can, like, keep track of stuff like that. It's just like, you know, sometimes the stream dies, but OBS doesn't think that anything's wrong. I've had that happen at least once. So it's nice to have the stream playing in the background, just so you can see if something goes wrong. Come on. Oh crap, got an itch on my neck. Come on. Ooh. See what I didn't, like, grab on right at the end there, because that would have been nice to not have to, like, fight it all the way back here. Come on, fishy. Take the bait. Fight the lure. You know you want to. You know you need to. Crap, now I went back to the center, didn't it? Where it's gonna not... It's gonna be really deep and not want to get caught. Yeah. Because I did that roll there, which was an accident. I didn't mean to do that, I just accidentally tapped the A button. What happens if we don't give him his half back? Yeah. Oh, let's give him the fishing rod back before we leave. Because we don't want to steal a fishing rod. No, that's not what even is it? I'm terrible at remembering the songs. Okay. So what's everyone's favorite Zelda game? Mine is Wind Waker. And I've played and beaten every main series Zelda game except for Triforce Heroes and Breath of the Wild, so... yeah. I don't expect Triforce Heroes to get to the top of the list. Breath of the Wild might once I eventually play it, but that's still a ways away. What about everyone else? What are your favorite Zelda games? And why? Like, for me, a big part of what I love about Wind Waker... First of all, I love the photography in it, and Nintendo Gallery, just collecting all the figurines. Never actually played a Zelda game yourself except like 15 minutes of Breath of the Wild. Always watched your brothers and other people play. Interesting. Well, from watching it, then what is your favorite? This one is your favorite to watch? Okay, nice. No, that's not even where I wanted to go. Is my just working on mini-games entertaining to you, or not as much as, like, actually playing through the game? And do you have any interest in eventually watch a lot of speedruns? Yeah, that and Majora's Mask, nice. Yeah. Would actually playing the games be something that would interest you, though? Like you said, you haven't, but would you be interested in playing them eventually? Not even necessarily on stream, like just on your own time or whatever. Just don't have a console, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of options, because you can play Ocarina of Time on N64, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and 3DS. Both have an N64, yeah. I'm playing it on the N64 right now, although I also have it on GameCube twice, on Wii Virtual Console, but on the Wii U, just in Wii mode, and I have a 3DS remake. Actually, yeah, let's... Wait a second. My collector's edition is missing. Yeah, so I can't show you the N64 version because, I mean, the cartridge is in the N64 right now. But then on the GameCube I have this, which has both the regular version and Master Quest, which is the same game, but with all the dungeons have been reworked to be different. Then I have Ocarina of Time 3D for the 3DS. Then, like I said, I also have it on the Wii Virtual Console on the Wii U. I can't show you that because, you know, that's the digital game. And then I also have, like I said, a collector's edition, which is for the GameCube as well, and it contains both the original two Zelda games for the NES and both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and a demo of Wind Waker. But for some reason that's not on my shelf, so I'm trying to remember if I lent that to someone. I'll also check with my brothers, because if I lent it to someone, I would probably... Because, like, the only people I've lent games to recently, or in the past several years, have been my brothers and my buddy David, but my buddy David hates the Zelda series, so I wouldn't have lent it to him. You get an N64 and try to find a lot of things that you used to play. Played a lot of GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Nice. Yeah, I have both of those. Harvest Moon, I have that as well. Mario Party, Mario Kart, and watched a lot of this in Majora's Mask. Yeah, I have Mario Party 2 on the Wii Virtual Console, and same with Mario Kart 64. That's also where I have Majora's Mask. Yeah, he hates the Zelda series. Like, one of his criticisms is the whole, is the fact that there's no voice acting, and there hasn't really been voice acting until Breath of the Wild. And even there, like, he also hates the fact that Link is a silent protagonist. Now, both those cases, he enjoys games that do have like text dialogue and, you know, protagonist that doesn't speak or whatever. So it's more than just that, but those are definitely the things he complains about the most. Yeah, not all games are for everyone. Yeah. I mean, more accurately, it probably would be more along the lines of not caring, but because, you know, so many people love them that, you know, you kind of, when you don't like something that's really popular, you kind of get kind of, hyperbolic about it and kind of, you know, be like, I hate that type thing. But, yeah. Yeah. He also hates the recent Fallout games, but that's because he's a big fan of Fallout 2, and I think... Or wait. He's a really big fan of either Fallout 1 or Fallout 2, and then, like, also enjoys the other one of those. And then he hates the fact that the series completely changed genres after Fallout 2. Fallout 3 was a completely different genre, so he really doesn't like it because of that. You're the same way with some things, yeah. I tend to not be like that, because usually the only series that I really hate tend to be when they're like adaptions of series that I love, and I don't like how they... Because, like, I hate the DC Extended Universe because I love, like, DC Comics universe and such. So the fact that the DC Extended Universe did so badly with what I love is why I hate it. Haven't played any Fallout games. You have Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas. Bought on Steam sale. Yeah, I actually have Fallout, the original Fallout, on Steam from one point when it was like, you know, it's free if you buy it this weekend type thing or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, it's free. I'll take it. But it's not actually playable on Mac, so I have it in my Steam account, but I can't actually play it. I have a handful of games that are like that. Just don't have a Mac version. But they're all games that I got for free or whatever, so... Or in the one case, a game that I got from, like... Well, I mean, kind of for free, because I got it for donating to charity, like in that one charity stream Frank had done or whatever. So, like, I spent money, but I didn't spend money to buy the game. I spent money on charity and then got a game out of it type thing. But yeah, I've never spent any I've never spent any money directly on Steam. Everything has been like free purchases, or like stuff that I've won or got as like bonus for something. Ah, crap. Almost had that. I also haven't played, even for the games that I have on Steam that are on Mac, I haven't played pretty much any of the games I have on Steam. I think the only game I have on Steam that I've actually played is, what is it called again? It's like, it's a board game, but like, you know, just the computer game version of a board game with, trains. You're setting up, like, railroads and such. Ticket to Ride, that's what it's called. You could never have a Mac, yeah. I'm thinking about eventually getting either a PC or just getting Windows for my Mac, so that I can, like, game on there, and also just, like, potentially stream on there, so I can do certain things easier when it comes to the stream. I don't know for certain, because there's some things that I've definitely had to find workarounds for when it comes to streaming because of doing it on Mac compared to PC. But there's other things where, like, there's some problems other people are always complaining about having that I never have, and I don't know if the fact that the reason I never have those problems is because I'm doing it on a Mac, so then it has that just somehow that doesn't have the problems, or if it's something else. But yeah. It's always interesting how different people have different technical issues with stuff. Okay. It'd be nice if you got over a certain point count, you got your money back. Or something. Yeah, this is not a good attempt. This was the first Zelda game that allowed you to ride a horse. And one of... How many Zelda games have you ride a horse in? I mean, obviously this one. Majora's Mask, Four Swords Adventures, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild. I think that's it. How many did I just name then? So, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Four Swords Adventures, Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. So only 5 of the Zelda games can you actually ride a horse in. But I feel like it's considered a staple of the series, despite only 5 of the 19 games having it. That being said, like, Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild are 3 of the big games. Especially if you're, like, just going with 3D games. In which case, the big 3D games where you can't ride a horse are Wind Waker, where you have a boat because, you know, it's on the ocean. And Skyward Sword, which is probably the least popular of the big 3D games. I actually prefer Skyward Sword to Twilight Princess, but I am somewhat in the minority on that one. $9.80. I've been forgetting to buy pierogies the last couple times I've gone grocery shopping. Well, actually, I haven't bought pierogies when grocery shopping in the past year, have I? I don't recall making any since I've been living at this place. Yeah, I've been meaning for the past couple months to get some again, but I keep most of the time forgetting, and then the few times I remember, I'm usually in a rush, and I don't actually know at the store where I work at, and that's grocery shop, I don't actually know where they are. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to find them, but I haven't looked too hard. I'm watching Daredevil Season 2. You're on the second to last episode. Oh, it's been pretty intense, yeah. And yeah, you want pierogies now, too. It's been a little while since I watched Daredevil Season 2. Are you enjoying it? Oh, Season 3. That makes a lot more sense. Considering that just came out. Yeah, it's it is definitely quite a ride. So, have you started on the second to last episode, or, like, that's the next one you have to watch? So I believe... Ooh, crap. The second to last episode has one of my favorite segments. Started earlier before Frank started streaming, so you're only a couple minutes in. Okay. Then you probably haven't got to the part I'm thinking of yet. The Karen flashback. Karen flashback episode. That was like the third last episode of the season? Really? Huh. For some reason I thought that was... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Oh, you're on third to last. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. No, don't crawl into a hole. We'd miss you too much. Plus, it's hard to get internet connection in holes, so, like, you know, you wouldn't be able to finish watching Daredevil. I'm also curious if this is going to be the last season of Daredevil, at least on Netflix. Because we got cancellations for both Iron Fist and Luke Cage. And so now... Well, it's possible... yeah. It's possible they just canceled them because they just weren't performing as well as they wanted. But... it's also... It could be that, it's Marvel wanting to end their relationship with Netflix because of the upcoming Disney streaming service. Oh, Luke Cage is actually, like, my second favorite of the Netflix series after Jessica Jones. And Iron Fist is the low point for me. Although the second season improved quite a bit from the first season. But yeah, with the upcoming Disney streaming service, it's possible, you know, Marvel's going to be wanting all of their stuff on there, and thus ending the deal with Netflix. I don't know if you've heard about, like, what the Marvel series that have been rumored for the Disney streaming service are or not. Because initially... Ah, crap. Initially, the initial rumors had been, a Scarlet Witch series and a Loki series. And, like, yes, using, like, the actors from the movies and all that. And now, but the most recent thing we've heard of is a Bucky and Falcon series. Yeah, the Disney streaming service is coming out next year sometime, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, Luke Cage had, like, a lot of secondary characters that were more interesting than Luke himself. But, I mean, like, the title character does not need to be the most interesting character. Like, I mean, look at Batman. Batman is one of the most boring characters there is. But Batman has amazing series because he's surrounded by such interesting characters. But also just like, I love Luke Cage because, like, series, because it did such a good job of, it was the most comic booky of the series, like, it was the one with the most, like, superpowered stuff, the most connections to the movies, and all that. Like, the bullets that could actually penetrate Luke's skin being made of Chitauri metal. Are you annoyed that I called Batman boring? I mean... I should maybe clarify. He's a very simple character. Because, like, Batman is essentially a 10-year-old kid. He lost his parents, and he doesn't want anyone to die ever again. So, he fashions himself into what a 10-year-old thinks of as the ultimate hero. And, like, you definitely get, like... And you definitely get interesting stories out of that. But a lot of that is because... But it becomes much more interesting because of the people around him and the effect he has on them. Oh, or rupees. Yeah, some of my favorite Batman stories, and like I own hundreds of Batman comics, but like a lot of my favorite ones are ones where he actually only barely appears because, forgive me for my original friend. Like I have one issue, I believe it's Detective Comics issue 704, or is it 604? I believe it's like 604 or 704 or something like that. And it's an issue that's that's from the viewpoint of, like, some, like, common criminal. Like, not even, like, a supervillain or anything, just, like, you know... I think it's even just, like the wheelman at a heist or whatever. So, like, the guy that... He was just the getaway driver. And then... Batman is mostly only seen, like, you know, you see him going after, like, I think the other guys and stuff. And this guy's just, like, then going in constant fear of Batman and all that. And it's a really fascinating story or whatever. But yeah. It's actually been a while since I read it, so I don't remember a lot of the details. I just remember really enjoying it. My favorite member of the Bat family is Tim Drake, aka the Third Robin. It's like the original Robin, Dick Grayson, you know. Everyone knows Dick Grayson, you know. Circus kid, his parents were killed. Batman adopted him and trained him to be... Well, technically, Batman just brought him in as a ward. He only adopted him later, but... I don't know if wards are even a thing that still happens. But yeah, trained him to be Robin and all that jazz. Eventually, you know, Dick goes off to college and is spending more time with Teen Titans and all that jazz. And Batman basically is like, no, you need to be working with me, or you need to be, you know, or you're not being Robin anymore. So Dick quits, becomes Nightwing, and yeah. So then we get Jason Todd, the second Robin, who tried stealing the hubcaps off of the Batmobile. And Batman decided, hey, let's train this guy. Let's make him into the new Robin. And eventually, he was killed by the Joker. Yep. So then we come to the third Robin. So, yeah. So after Jason Todd was killed by the Joker, Batman was becoming more and more violent and such. So you have the character Tim Drake. He's a smart kid. He had figured out that Dick Grayson was Robin, or had been Robin and become Nightwing. From that, he figured out that, like, Batman was Bruce Wayne, and the second Robin was Jason Todd. And he had noticed that, like, Batman was becoming increasingly violent and unhinged after the death of Jason Todd. So, he went to Dick to be like, you need to go back, you need to be Robin again. In the same way Gotham needs Batman to protect it, Batman needs Robin to keep him from going too far. And Dick's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I can't just be who he needs me to be, I need to be who I need to be. And such. So basically then Tim went to Batman and was basically like, you need a Robin? Dick isn't going to be the Robin? I'll be your Robin. And Batman at this point was like, you know, he had lost his previous Robin. He's like, no, I'm not putting another kid in, like, harm's way like that. But Tim, you know, kept on, so then Batman's like, fine. You want to be Robin? Before you even touch the suit, we are putting you through, like, months and months and months of, like, so much training. Yeah. Well, even that, one of my favorite stories, because, like, Batman was always like, you know, you have to do things my way, you have to do what I say, you have to this and that. But then there's one point where they had been investigating some crime. I don't remember the details. I'm pretty sure it was involving Scarecrow? I don't remember exactly. I could be wrong with that. And then after Batman had gone to confront him, all of a sudden Tim and Alfred figured out some piece of information that, you know, they had uncovered prior that was going to, like, be a major issue type thing. So Tim went out into the field and, you know, he actually managed to save Batman's life. And then afterwards he apologized for disobeying orders and going out into the field. And Batman's like, no, like, 99% of the time, I need you to do what I say. There's that 1% of the time where I don't have the information that I need, and then, or I don't have the information to know something, and then you get it, and you have to, you know, do your own thing. And you show tonight, you know, that you can tell the difference between, like, those two situations type thing, where you know, the 99% of the time where you have to follow orders, and the 1% where you need to not. Yeah. It's also interesting because, like, with Dick, his parents were killed, and that's why he became Robin. With Jason, I believe one of his parents was killed, and he didn't know his other parent or something. I don't know. And said parent was then eventually killed, I think, or something. Both Tim Drake, when he became Robin, both of his parents were still alive and all that. They did eventually die. Like, his mom eventually died because... I don't think... His mom, I don't remember the details. I know his parents were, like, in South America for something, and there was, like, some militia or something, and that was how his mom died. Never got into comics, so you don't know a lot of stories. Yeah. Didn't watch a whole lot of the anime series before you were overly interested in Batman, and you have trouble watching cartoons now, yeah. Yeah, the anime series is different, though. It goes straight from Dick to Tim, but it uses more of Jason's origin, but applies it to Tim Drake. Yeah. Yeah, so Tim... Yeah, and then Tim's dad was eventually killed. That was related to Tim being Robin. Because that was during the Identity Crisis story, where somebody was targeting the loved ones of superheroes and such. And basically they had hired Captain Boomerang to kill Tim's dad, then also set up some kind of a warning for Tim's dad, so basically Tim's dad and Captain Boomerang ended up killing each other. Which I think led to some interesting encounters later on where Tim Drake and Captain Boomerang's son ended up encountering each other. But yeah, that was, like I said, during the Identity Crisis storyline, which was like a big DC event. And a very controversial one for multiple reasons. But yeah. Because during the course of the story, something was revealed about, well, because, like, back in the day, like, there would regularly be, like, stories, you know, where a supervillain finds out a superhero's identity, so then they, like, mind wipe them or whatever, but, you know, just erase the identity from their memory and such. But then this story revealed that some of the heroes went a bit further and actually, like, altered the personalities of some villains to make them less villainous and such, which is all kinds of messed up. Yeah. And there was a reason it was controversial for amongst other fans, just because of certain characters doing stuff beyond what should have been their abilities. Like, there was one point where Deathstroke, who... Like, Deathstroke's power level is basically, think, like, Captain America level. Just to use evil type thing. And he fought... I can't remember who was all there. I think it was, like, 5 superheroes, including the Flash and Green Lantern, to a standstill. Oh god, I'm at 1,000 points. Now just don't choke, Eric. Crap. Oh, it's 1,000 points, the halfway point. That's impressive. Gonna heat up oven to make some food. Oh, are you making me some food as well? Okay. Okay. Not quite as good this time. Well, you're going a bit too fast there at the end. There's... oh, I have one more. There's 7 pots. So I got 700 pots. Assuming I don't miss any. Should be able to get up to 11,000 or 1,100 then with the target at the back. Crap! I could have gone 850. I messed up that last shot. 1850. Should have been another increase. No, this is not a good run. $1,400. Yeah. We're making pizza, so if I want to come all this way for some frozen pizza... What kind of pizza? I think that's the important question. Red Baron Brick Oven Pepperoni Pizza. I mean, I assume Red Baron is like the brand name or whatever. It's not what I'm familiar with, but pepperoni pizza is good in my book. Red Baron Brick Oven. Yeah, I'm guessing that's a brand name. Yeah. But hey, pepperoni pizza is all good in my book. Main thing for me is not having toppings I don't like. I mean, I already know I know you don't like onions either, which I don't like, so that's something I wouldn't have to worry about. I don't know how you don't like veggies, so your pizza's always cheese or meat. I mean, presumably if it's meat, it also has cheese, but... I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, onions I don't like, peppers I don't like. I like mushrooms, but I don't really care for them on pizza. Sorry. No, I was just, you know... I don't know, I was just making sure to be... I was understanding properly. I am one of the people, though, that does like ham and pineapple pizza. That's like one of the few non-meat ingredients I'll have on pizza. Pineapple. You're down with it? Yeah. I'm honestly actually not sure if I've ever actually had olives. Like, in any form, on pizza or otherwise. I mean, well, what I mean is, like, I might have had them when I was a kid at some point, and I just don't remember. Like, I don't remember everything I ate when I was a kid. Yeah. Tomatoes, I'm not sure how I would feel about those on pizza. Like, obviously, like, I have, you know, tomato sauce on pizza, but I feel like the texture of tomatoes on pizza would be a bit weird to me. Well, maybe not, I don't know. In my memory, I haven't ever had olives, yeah. Sometimes you're weird about cooked tomatoes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Big hunks of cooked... Yeah, yes. That I definitely agree with as well. Now with spaghetti, I actually prefer, like, Alfredo sauces. Like, white sauces to tomato sauces. Alfredo or other white sauces. And there's my brother. One of my brothers, who just completely does not like tomatoes in, like, at all in any form. I mean, well, no, actually, I mean, he's fine with, I guess, tomato sauce on pizza. Now that I think about it, but otherwise, like, but like, with spaghetti, if there's just tomato sauce, he'll just have the spaghetti without sauce. Yeah, it's interesting, like, how some stuff you just won't like, and you're not sure why. Just one of those cases where the whole is less than the sum of its parts. Yeah. Like, my brother doesn't even, like, doesn't even have ketchup on anything, or he doesn't even have, like, ketchup chips. Which are a staple of Canadian diets. It's still weird to me that ketchup chips are, like, not a thing in the US. Because to me, ketchup seems like one of the most obvious chip flavors. Ah, yeah. His sister that doesn't like tomatoes. Ah, yeah. You would never eat ketchup chips? It's like one of the most obvious... Because, like, chips, you know, they're like a unhealthy potato-like snack, right? What else is that? Like that? French fries. And putting ketchup on French fries is just like, you know, what most people do, so... Why wouldn't you have ketchup-flavored chips? Yeah, just like the basic idea of, yeah, putting, like, ketchup on French fries. Huh? You should at least try them sometime. Like, if we eventually meet in real life, I'll bring some ketchup chips. You don't need to eat the bag, just, like, eat a single one. See what you think. And then... Either way, I'd happily finish them off. Okay, let's try to do this better than last time. Okay, the main thing we had the issue with was the bridge. Eating tortilla chips. Well, not up here, not up here. And... white queso while you wait for the pizza to cook. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need to eat something after stream. Not sure what I'll be eating. Well, at least I'm improving my time, my best time, by about 10 seconds. Huff, 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 huff. Ooh, you did quite well, but you couldn't beat me. Your time was 1 minute, 20 seconds, but I just beat you by 1 second. Huff, huff. You'll have to challenge me again sometime. Huff, huff. Goodbye, then. It's impossible to actually beat him. Like, no matter how fast you go, he'll be 1 second faster. But, like, there are people that have hacked the game and been like, okay, let's beat him at 0 seconds. And then, you know, he's still like, I beat you by just 1 second. But it does still keep track of your best time, which is why I want to get it down. Like I said, I saw a video of somebody doing it 49 seconds. Granted, that was using some, like, weird glitches. So, yeah. Which I need to actually learn how to do. Why don't I actually try that now? Let's see here. We're gonna try to learn glitch right now. So let's see. Ocarina of Time Super Slide Tutorial. Get on flat ground. We're gonna... I'm not sure how flat it needs to be, like... We're gonna go out into the field. Okay, so go. Well... I think I just accidentally bookmarked my... Maybe not. Oh no, I just accidentally bookmarked my stream page. Hold Z. Shield drop a bomb. What is shield drop? Ah, crap. Okay, that's what shield draw. Okay, which means, let's see. Wait until Link is holding it above his head. Press A to roll forward once, then backflip. Do not instant shield drop the bomb. This will make it more precise because the bomb is not centered with Link. Alternatively, you can shield drop, backflip, natural roll forward. Okay. Yeah, the funny thing is that the last place I put a book, because it went into the last folder I saved a bookmarked a site in, which is the Twitch team's book folder I had made, which means that now apparently I'm just an entire Twitch team on my own. Okay. So, Z. So, take out the bomb, shield, press A to roll forward once, then backflip. Okay. Soon after the bomb's flashing quickens, mash A repeatedly until you've finished rolling forward. It is a 4-frame window to roll. So, Link, if it is set up properly, and 3 frames to roll the child. However, child can slide more successful because he has more frames to grab the bomb and get a slide. Okay. Well, let's try it. Eric J. Barkman's stream team, yeah. Because I'm a part of Team Human, so I bookmark. Well, actually, I don't even need to bookmark. I bookmarked it actually before I became a part of it. But then I have a certain team that, like, I want to eventually apply to. So I'm kind of going through and following everyone in the team, in that team, and like spending more time in all of their streams and such. Okay. Okay. Ooh, almost had it, yeah. Yeah. No, that was... Ah, I need a shield, not... I need a shield first. Okay, so... That... Okay. Kind of seeing the... how it works. Because basically it'll be something so that the bomb blast will cause me to start sliding back really quickly. I'm timing it wrong. I just don't know what part I'm timing wrong. Yeah. You've seen on speedruns, yeah. Yeah, the site where I'm reading this how-to is zelda.speedruns.com/OOT/text/superslide. It's the exact page. Okay. No. Did the wrong order there. accidentally let go of the shield. And I need to not let go of the shield, that's key. Huh. It's gonna require I'm not sure exactly where I'm getting the timing wrong. I think I almost had it there, maybe. Maybe not, though. That was way off. Gonna run out of bombs here pretty quickly. What? Controller? The A button works. B button doesn't work. C down, C. Bunch of my button. Okay, they're working on the pause screen. So it's just on the. Let's see if I just go to another area. But at least it's not that the controller's broken, because they're still working on the pause screen. Controller being broken would have been would be far worse. Okay, buttons are working again. I was really confused and worried there for a second. Yeah. Controller was like, yeah, no, we're done with this. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, this is a very flat-looking piece of ground. Oh. Why am I sometimes rolling to the side? Okay, Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but we're gonna try. We got pushed because we're getting pushed back a bit. just not quite enough to actually do anything. Okay, final try. Nope. To me, my X-Men. No. There we go. Let's go get some bombs. Hey, if nothing else, we have made progress today. Like, we improved our scores for both, we improved our score for the horseback archery and the horse race and the marathon man race. We didn't improve them like up to their max possibility, but we did improve them. Did I get any bombs there? I did not. So I think we're gonna go do some fishing again. Since that's the thing we haven't done any better at. The record is still 19 as an adult, and we haven't come back to being a kid, so I'm not actually sure what my record is as a kid for fishing. Ah, Tektites. Blue Tektite. It's hard to beat on the water, lured onto the land. Tektites have been around since the original Legend of Zelda. They are one of the OG enemies. Does anyone know what enemy has been in the most main series Zelda games? There's no enemy that's been in all main series Zelda games. But there have been, I think, a couple that have been in all but one. So yeah, because I know the Stalfos have been in every Zelda game, with the exception of Breath of the Wild. Keese have been in, I think, every Zelda except for Zelda 2, which had a different type of bat enemy. Yeah, this fish is tiny. £9. No, thank you. Here, fishy, fishy. You know why the games are called Zelda and not Link? Because it's the Legend of Zelda? Like... I mean, yeah, Link is the main character, but like... It's... trying to figure out... Like, I have kind of an idea, I'm just trying to figure out how to put it into words. Because Link is the protagonist. But, like, at least in the main games, like, Zelda is the... At least in the original, especially, Zelda's the focal character. Like, Zelda's the one who had... who had hidden the Triforce of Wisdom... Split the Triforce of Wisdom up into 8 parts and hidden them away. Which is why Link had to go find them and such. So it's like Zelda that Ganon was after. Link was just this random kid that was passing through, and then, you know, was the one that had to be the hero type thing. But it's at least better than, like, you know, Metroid, where the series is named after, like, you know, a species of enemies in the games. Yeah. No, you little... There was a big one right there. And then this little one came out of nowhere. Yeah. And then Zelda 2 was literally... Interestingly, Zelda 2 wasn't actually called The Legend of Zelda. It was actually the only one in the main games that doesn't have Legend of in the name. It was just Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Which is funny, because the story of that one actually involves the legend of Zelda, as in, like, why all the princesses get named Zelda. So that actually has, like, the, you know, the actual, like, literal in-universe legend of Zelda. And it's the one that doesn't actually have Legend of Zelda in the title, just Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Which is just so amusing to me. Well, I say it's why they're all named Zelda, but it actually isn't all of them, because the legend of that actually, like, comes after most of the earlier games, or, like, the games of the timeline. But, yeah. Zelda Timeline is such an interesting thing. I recently saw a hilarious video where a guy tried, like, doing a complete Zelda timeline. Like, not just the games. Not just the main games, but, like, all the spin-off games, and, like, Link's appearances in the Smash Brothers and Soul Calibur games and Mario Kart, and things like the cartoon. And, like, everything. It had some, like, blatant inaccuracies, like, even, like, when he was just talking about, like, the like, main game timeline, before you even got into the ridiculous stuff. But it was just a really funny video. Yeah. If I remember after stream, I can still find it. I can send you the link if you want to watch the video. Ooh, you're a fighter. Yeah, the actual Zelda timeline is already somewhat convoluted because of the fact that, like, there's a split timeline. So you have, like, timeline starts with Skyward Sword, then goes to Minish Cap, then Four Swords, then Ocarina of Time, but then it splits after Ocarina of Time. There's the one timeline that continues from the adult section, you know, Link defeated Ganon, and then he traveled back in time and such, whatever. But yeah, so there's the, like, Hyrule that was, like, that you see here, that's been, like, you know, ravaged by Ganon, and then Ganondorf gets defeated and all that. But then, after Link goes back to being a kid, he then, like, warns warns everyone about what's going to happen, and they, like, stop Ganondorf before he gets the power of the Triforce. So that's the second timeline. And then there's a third timeline, which is what if Link failed to defeat Ganon? And such. Those are the three timelines. So continuing on from the adult timeline is Wind Waker, then Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. Continuing on from the child timeline is Twilight Princess, or Majora's Mask, then Twilight Princess, then Four Swords Adventures. And continuing on from the Fallen Hero timeline. Ooh, this thing is massive. This is a real lunker. Let's see, it weighs 19 pounds. That's already my record. Yeah, so from the Fallen Hero timeline is A Link to the Past, then Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, which can be in either order. Then Link's Awakening, then A Link Between Worlds, then Triforce Heroes, then the original Legend of Zelda, and then Zelda 2. And that's every game except for Breath of the Wild, which we do not yet have official placement for, but it basically goes at the end of one of those branches. And either the Child branch or the Fallen Hero branch. It can't go at the end of the Adult branch because Hyrule was destroyed in the Adult branch timeline. What does he say if I bring him a tie? What do you want? Weigh my fish. Well, it weighs 19 pounds. Not bad, but there are bigger fish in there. Yeah. This thing's tiny. Yeah, not good enough. Problem is, I'm not sure if there's going to be a bigger fish in here during this visit. Because if there is a 19-pounder, that might be the biggest one in for this visit, not counting the Loach, which is its own separate thing. Yeah. And I have done like some work in the past on trying to figure out where to place other games into the timeline, like stuff like Link's appearances in like Smash Brothers or Soul Calibur or other cameos. Like what other games does Link appear in? Super Mario RPG, Donkey Kong Country 2. He's mentioned in Donkey Kong Country 3. No. guess Mario Kart, obviously, he was in the Mario Kart 8. Although, when I was trying to figure out all this stuff, this was long before Mario Kart 8, so that wasn't a part of the consideration at that point. Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of your favorite games? Nice. So then do you remember where in the game Link was? Or... no. You haven't played that game in 15 plus years, yeah. It was basically after you beat the game, Cranky would compare you to, like, depending on how you did. I don't remember how it was ranked, but like he would compare you to. There would be like a one of those, like, you know, race things or like competition things where, you know, there's like the stand where, you know, third place, second place, first place, and depending on how you did, like if you weren't even didn't do even well enough to place, like Mario would be on first. I think Yoshi on second and Link on third. And then, you know, if you got third, you know, you would knock... well, if you got onto there, you would knock Link off, and you would just, you know, potentially have Yoshi and or Mario knock down a peg. But yeah, so it was at the end of the game, after you beat it. It's probably, like, depending on, like, how much of something you collected or whatnot, because... I know the rare games are all about collecting all sorts of things. And in Donkey Kong Country 3, that I remember because like there was like the shops run by bears in Donkey Kong Country 3. And basically there was at least one of them where if you tried to buy something, or if I don't know if you were unable to buy something, or you decided not to buy something, or there was something where like the one shop owner would say that like some kid in a green tunic came by to try to buy it, but didn't have like whatever the proper currency in that game was. He just had something called rupees, which had old consoles. Yeah. I mean, the Donkey Kong Country games you can get... obviously, they're on Super Nintendo. They were on Wii Virtual Console, but Wii Virtual Console isn't a thing anymore. They're on Wii U Virtual Console, I think. They're on Game Boy Advance. They're on... some of them are on the SNES Mini, I think. Is it just the first Donkey Kong Country that's on the SNES Mini? SNES... Mini. Or SNES Classic or whatever. Okay, just the first Donkey Kong Country that's on there. That's too bad. Just couldn't justify it. Yeah. I'm gonna get one eventually. But it's just a matter of when I can afford one. Ah, okay. There we go. Do you have anything else that's not full? I've never actually done this before, but I'm gonna buy some hearts. Yeah, eventually especially because like the SNES Mini is the only legit way to get Star Fox 2, since it was never officially released. You can get it, like, you know, for emulator or whatever, but SNES Mini is the only legit way to get Star Fox 2. But that being said, I still, you know, I haven't even really played the Star Fox games much, so that's not exactly moment high on the list. It's definitely on the list of series I want to play eventually, especially because, like, I mean, it is like a Nintendo franchise. It's been, you know, that's had representation in Smash Brothers since the very first Smash Brothers. Actually, let's see. Original Smash had 10 series represented. So there was Mario, which obviously I've played tons of Mario games. There were Yoshi and Donkey Kong, which were both spin-offs of Mario, and I've played a bunch of both their games. Legend of Zelda I've played. Kirby games I've played. Metroid I've played. F-Zero I've played. Pokemon I've played. So then Star Fox. I mean, I've played a bit of Star Fox, but not in a long time. Since I was a kid. Earthbound, I think, is the only franchise with a character in the original Smash Brothers that I've never actually played. But yeah. Anyway, I've been going for 3 hours. Proved some of my scores, but I think this is where we're going to call it for today. You played Star Fox 64 back in the day. I played a bit of that. A little bit of that. I've also briefly played the original in Super Nintendo, because I think one of my brothers borrowed it from a friend at some point. Star Fox Adventures I played on the GameCube, although that one was a very different game, because that was basically started as an unrelated game called Dinosaur Planet that they noticed, hey, the main character looks like Fox McCloud. Let's make it a Star Fox game. And then everybody hated it because it wasn't a proper Star Fox game. It was more like, was almost more like a Zelda game in a lot of ways. But, yeah. Anyway, before I go, if you enjoy the stream and you're not already following, following is a great way to know when I'm going to be going live. You can also check me out on various social media. Cooking with Fiction is where I do a podcast. There's my YouTube, my Patreon, my Twitter, my Discord. And we're going to go find somebody to raid. I hope some of you will raid with me. I have a raid message that is loved wherever I bring it. So it's always nice to go raid people. Let's see who's online and who we want to raid. And what everyone's doing. Like, I saw somebody I was like, oh, I should raid that person. And then I noticed what game they're playing. I'm like, maybe not this time. I don't want to raid anyone too big. I mean, there's some bigger streamers that, like, I definitely like raid Frank sometimes, but while she's a bit of a bigger streamer, A, I mean, you know, we're friends, and B, like, you know, I've known Frank since she was I've known Frank since my stream and her stream were comparable in size. Way back in the day. I don't want to raid somebody I don't know super well. So, you know, yeah, we are going to go raid Jeff. He's playing Silent Hill 2, so I probably won't stick around too long, because I'm not super into the Silent Hill series, but we're going to go raid him. No problem, Daniela. Thank you for being here and watching and all that. Raid. So if you want to go raid with me, you can copy the raid message. Use only global emotes, so anybody can join in. I will next be streaming tomorrow, same time as today, continuing with my playthrough of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And then the next stream will be on Friday, starting on the original Halo. My first completely non-Nintendo doing stream. Hey, Tree Frog, yeah, you came in right as I'm finishing up. Sorry. But you can join us on the raid if you want. We're going to raid Jeff, actually. So, yeah, and, yeah, I think that's everything. Well, let me just make sure to be ready to head over there, and bye.